It's the most wonderful time.
I can't say the makeup. Hi, girls, gays, and nays. Welcome to Tucked and Talking.
The podcast where we talk absolute shite because we love the sound of our own voices. Fucking fabulous. How we all doing, ladies?
I'm alright, episode 4.
Episode fucking 4.
Already?
Oh my god.
What the
Oh, doesn't time for
It's yours,
this, like-
17.
It's yours. Oh, it was. Yeah, do you want some more
As you
wine?
can tell.
Should we top you up?
Oh, go on.
Go on, I can see
As
the
you can
bottom.
tell.
It's in reach.
Where are you going? We're fucking
Oh,
wrecked.
ladies,
We're wrecked.
That's not. I'm not going to pour it in that one. That's
You're
wrecked.
wrecked. I'm wrecked.
Whoa.
Whoa,
I don't
whoa.
want to be wrecked. I want to be fucking wrecked.
Not till I
Like
get
at home.
last night.
Fucking hell. Right, how we all feeling? We're good?
Yeah, fabulous.
Yes.
How are you feeling, darling?
I'm alright. Once I get on this stool, there we go. Yeah, once again, we're back down at Icon, our fabulous fucking sponsor. 27 Stanley Street, open every Friday and Saturday. Cheap as fuck drinks.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
This
they're
is our
cheap.
4th episode.
Already.
Can we just...
Or is it's nearly Christmas?
It's nearly Christmas,
It's nearly
darling.
Christmas, it's nearly
Can't believe
Christmas.
Are you all ready for our Christmas show?
I'm fucking ready for
I'm
Christmas.
excited.
Your favourite is Christmas,
It's the
isn't
most wonderful time.
We're getting a bit ahead of ourselves there. Fuck me.
It's the
Yeah,
most.
nearly Christmas month at the time this will be
know.
released. What are you excited for Christmas?
What is... Does anyone, have a favourite thing about Christmas that they get dead excited for? For me, it's mince pies.
Yeah, it's the food.
Morrison's mince pies.
It's
Really
the
nice.
Yeah.
The
Pigs in
food
blankets.
and family.
Sorry, shouldn't talk
I
about
know.
people like that.
And Christmas gigs are the most fun gigs.
They are,
Christmas
because
gigs.
all you play is Christmas music.
But Halloween
Everyone's jolly.
too. I mean, Halloween's very good for drag queens.
Okay, what's
It's
everyone's
like
favourite
having-
holiday?
For
Mine.
drag.
Mine's Christmas.
Okay, Christmas.
Because everyone wears red.
Yeah, fair enough.
Mine,
I'm going to make a point of not wearing red this Christmas.
mine would have to be it's not a holiday, but it's summer. I love summer because that's when I can
Mhm.
dress like a total slag.
Pride time.
Oh yeah,
bright
that too.
colours. I would say Halloween. I love Ookie Spooky. I mean, I don't necessarily do Ookie Spooky myself, but I love seeing
You sure?
Do you know what?
Actually, I've done a lot this year for Halloween
You've been
compared to normal
Yeah.
Halloween. On
Your
it.
Maleficent was fabulous.
That
Yeah,
Maleficent
once.
thing was absolutely great. But I mean, I love just watching other queens come with looks on
Yes.
Halloween.
Oh,
'cause
God,
you
yeah.
can
It's really fun to
see
see what
so
it
much
is.
creativity.
Violet Beetlejuice was
Wow.
amazing. The
What the fuck?
neon
That was
light.
insane.
That
And
was so
she made
clever.
that dress herself.
I know.
That whole dress.
Insane.
Also, isn't that weird? We went with the holidays that kind of are our personalities. I imagine Christmas
Yeah.
is very glam. Festival, summer, very slutty, and Halloween.
Wow. Fabulous.
That's really
So
weird.
Very on fucking brand.
We are on brand for ourselves.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that.
Absolutely fabulous.
We came up with that, didn't we, when we were sat in a bar and we were
Yeah, we
like,
did.
what? Because we were thinking what should the theme be for each of the
We're
shows?
about 3 bottles of wine deep. weren't
Yeah,
we?
by that point,
A
we
jug
are
of
now
sangria
fucking
going
out.
on.
Sangria, yeah, we're on a fucking sangria.
That sangria was lovely.
That was.
It,
What was
it
that?
made us go over the edge.
Yeah, no, that was.
But
so
it came
funny.
up with our tagline.
Yeah,
It did. So here's to sangria.
he is the
It's a
fucking
sangria.
sangria. The clown, the glam, and the slut.
Amen.
Fabulous.
Alrighty, so this show in particular, it's talking about goals. Obviously, we're getting to the end of the year.
Any holes
So-
a girl. Yeah.
Well, in your eyes, yeah. Fucking poppers, sausage corridor.
Throw back to episode 1 or 2, whichever one it
That
was.
was 2.
Episode 2.
Episode
hey.
with you, it could be any episode.
Could be
though.
any fucking episode.
Could be
Every
any
episode.
day.
Yeah, I know. Don't know what we're going to learn about whole next. But yeah, okay. What are your goals for drag? Not this year, obviously, because it's coming to the end. But for next year, what are we aiming for?
Next year.
Jen?
I think-
you were like,
I think mine would be this podcast.
Gorgeous.
This is what I am obsessed with at the moment. I think
Yeah.
it's great. It's such a good idea. I'm hoping it's a great community feel behind it.
Yeah.
So my goal is to have this podcast to be the best podcast there is ever.
I mean, and I think as well to that, it's so important to say thank you to everyone so far that has
Absolutely.
listened.
Tuned in, followed our socials,
Yeah,
everything.
it's been a whole month so far, and we've already done so well.
I mean,
so
this
let's
is-
keep it going.
People don't realise as well that behind the scenes, we've put a lot of fucking effort into this.
Yeah,
And a lot of meetings in bars.
A lot of meetings and bars. Yes, a lot of wine was drunk to get to
A
this
lot
fucking
of wine
stage.
was drunk.
And it's still being drunk as we speak.
We are keeping the theme on brand.
We are the
ladies.
wine mums.
We are the wine mums.
Yeah.
Okay, Rubes, what's yours?
I don't know. I feel like my ideas for drag change all the time. But I have goals with this, of course. I really want it to do well and like really passionate about it and love working with you two.
Aww.
And there are new projects coming up as we're filming this that haven't started yet. I'm really excited about it. Drag Me to Cabaret.
Yeah, we've got a little project that hopefully does so well and brings the community together once again. Woohoo.
Absolutely. And with Christmas being my favourite time of year,
Amen.
I am going to go all out this Christmas.
Balls to the fucking wall.
Balls to the wall. I love Christmas. I do Christmas
Sorry, I'm
all year
caressing your
round.
feet.
Sliding off this. I'm in
It can be my Christmas
satin.
present.
Okay.
But yeah, Christmas is my favourite time of year. I'm going to go all out this year. And one day I would love to have my own Christmas show or special.
Imagine, you can see it, can't you know? Like Ruby's Christmas.
Yeah.
As long
I
as
would
we
love
can be guests on it.
Obviously.
Oh god, yeah.
Who
Can
else
I
would
do
I
the,
book?
you know, like how you have what's it called? Lip sync with the stars or whatever. You know that one where celebrities like lip sync to songs and they battle
Yes.
each other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, imagine that. Can I just be the little one in the box doing absolutely jack shit, just
Go for
looking
it.
there? Thanks.
Go for it.
What do you want to do
What do you mean? What in the show?
on our show?
Don't know. As long as there's wine, I'm not really asked.
Yeah. She could be the bartender.
She'll be singing a karaoke track to Tequila.
Sweet Caroline.
Boom, boom. I'm trying to
So
think.
Christmassy.
So Christmassy.
Well, what are your
Rockin'
goals
a
for the
roll.
future, my love?
For me, obviously the radio is such a big one anyway.
I think that's so
Um,
incredible as well. Just to put in now that you actually are like the only drag queen that hosts a radio show.
Only
In the
drag
whole of the
queen
UK.
in the whole of the UK. Me,
Is
like,
there could it be in the world?
Would you have seen
it's not in
yourself
the
doing
world,
that?
but there are American drag queens that do it.
If you asked yourself
Yeah.
5 years ago, would you have seen yourself where
Do
you
you know
are?
what? No, and do you know what? It's the funniest thing of how we came about it because me and Irina were shopping in Primark. I know, crazy. That we shop in Primark.
Well, that's where you get all your drag.
I know, yeah. But we
Don't shit on Primark,
no,
love.
but we came across Andy, the producer, and Andy, shout out to you. You are amazing for everything you do for Liverpool Live. But he was in there and he literally turned to me and was like, "Do you want your own radio show?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And that
Wow.
has been the start of progressing my drag career so much. So
Yeah,
I hopefully want it to get to the point where I can do so much more with it. And yeah, I just love it. And who knows what else will be appearing on? But yeah, who knows?
Wow, insane.
You've won awards for your radio show.
I know.
That is insane.
I don't believe it to this day.
Yeah, I mean, as well, like, what would you... This is a question, okay? So I've already
Okay.
asked you. I want to
Okay.
ask you, Ruby.
Okay.
What
Okay.
if I asked you 5 years ago,
Mhm.
would you see yourself where you are right now?
Absolutely not. 5 years ago, what year would that have been?
2018?
2018. Okay, so I started dancing around 2016. So by 2018, I had aspirations to become a professional dancer.
Okay.
I studied dance for like 5 years, like full time, every single day, even on weekends I was dancing. And I sort of just found drag midway through that and realised that I love drag more.
Wow.
And
That's beautiful.
dancing, it was fabulous and very gay. But I think the part of dance that I loved was the performance aspect of it. It wasn't the actual dance.
Yeah. You like having a crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found drag and started working in it whilst I was training and decided to stop training and pursue drag full time.
I love that.
Fucking attention whore then, basically.
Okay,
Yeah.
same to you
Yes.
then. Like 5 years ago, would you
I
expect
bet this
to be
is a
here?
wild story.
Yeah.
Where do I fucking start?
I think we need a whole
Where do I
episode
start?
on Jen
Literally.
fucking 5 years
I mean,
ago.
I know. I came from like a really small, like conservative town, like Rishi Sunak's my MP for fuck's sake.
Oh my
do you know what I mean?
God.
Like nothing. Like I came to Liverpool as a student studying French and Italian. My plan was to do 2 years at uni, move abroad for a year, come back, finish uni, which I'm in my final year. And that's why I left the scene for a while to go abroad. But like my realization is as well, you know, on my year abroad, I was coming back for gigs that I'd been booked for.
Yeah.
That were through, you know, there's a gig I came back for Amazon Prime. To do like
Eurovision.
yeah, for Eurovision for Amazon Prime. I came back because I'd been booked in advance for this gig. I was like, I'm taking a plane, I'm taking a whole fucking journey, like on a flight to come and do a show.
Yeah.
As well, I was on that game show, but I got cut from it. But yeah, happy fucking days.
But you still won the
I
cash.
still won
Yeah,
the
exactly.
cash,
That's
bitch.
the most
That's
important
the thing.
thing.
And I think my main realization as well was the other day when I was on the radio show with you,
Okay.
and there was that on air sign. I was like, I literally was
It's
just
just what you want.
I was like, what? That on
I
air
sat
sign.
on the radio.
And I was like,
I know.
I'm sat on the fucking radio.
See, isn't that just like a mad thought that people our age are doing this?
Yeah.
Like,
And not only our age, but queer people that are working
Yes,
within their community.
exactly. Like, to hear queer individuals, LGBTQ plus drag queens having this platform, it's unheard of.
And we all
like,
come from such different backgrounds as
we
well.
do.
I keep sliding off this fucking seat.
But I think that's what makes us so special, because
Yeah.
we all come from very different backgrounds, and
We
we
do.
said the reason why us three are so weirdly like good fit is because we're all so different.
Yeah.
We're not alike in
Yeah.
any way, shape, or form.
Like 5 years ago, we didn't even know each other.
No, and I find that mad, right? You know, when you think back, like, we need to do an episode on conspiracy sometime, but I didn't know you two were born.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know you two existed.
Yeah.
Like, that, to me, crazy.
Girl.
And now I can't imagine my life without you two.
Yeah,
I
can
know.
I say?
It's so
Fucking
weird.
It is. It is.
It is bizarre. I mean, yeah. I mean, Liverpool's my home. All the queers on the scene. It's
Yeah,
fucking
it
fabulous.
does feel like home.
It does feel like home.
God,
And
yeah.
I wouldn't want to change it for the fucking
No.
world. I wish I was Scouse.
So, on to not changing anything about the world around you, is there anything inside you that you absolutely love? Like, what is your favourite part of your drag persona? Like, what makes people go, what would other people say? Okay, there's one. What would other people say is your best thing? And then what would you say is your best thing?
Oh.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's
It's
really
hard.
hard.
So, okay, let's go around like each other. Because obviously before I said for you it was comedy. Like,
Yeah.
that was one of the things that I've seen in an earlier episode that I love about you. For you, it's just like letting free and having so much fun with it.
I think for me, I think people like the fact that I'm approachable.
You are.
You
And
are
relatable.
so approachable.
I mean, I don't give a shit. I always say as well, you know, when you're a drag queen, some people take it as they're better than other people.
Mhm.
You are. I myself am no better than the customer that's in that bar.
Yes.
Mhm.
You are no better than the customer. The only difference is you're being paid to be there, to be
Yeah.
to do the job, to like
And
host
you're
the
being
venue,
paid to be an
do this.
entertainer,
But
not
Yeah.
a bitch.
You're
Do you
not
know what I mean?
fucking better than them. If someone wants a photo with you, you take a fucking photo
Yeah.
with them because you know
You're on the clock right
you're,
now.
yeah,
Like,
you're on the clock, but it's also you know you're approachable. You're a queen. You're there to be. You're a human fucking being.
Yeah.
Treat and they're human
Mhm.
beings. Treat them like that.
especially if they're a customer that's treating you with
Yeah.
so much respect.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
approachability is what I would say people would say that
I would definitely
Yeah.
say that. I would 100% say that.
I
as
like
well.
approachability.
100%.
I mean, just if you see me in the streets, come and say hi. Come and take a picture if you
Yeah.
want. I'll take the picture for you if you don't want me in it. If you don't want your cameras cracking, I'll take the photo
Do you know,
for
that's
you.
one thing I always do. Like, you know, when people go and get, like, they want pictures,
Mm.
I don't automatically assume that they want me in it. Like, I
Yeah.
will never
Yeah.
automatically put myself in that person's group.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I will
very
always go
brave.
and take their phone, and then they'll be like, no, you get in it. And I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. Because
Yeah.
at the end of the day, like, it's their memory. If they want me in their
Yeah.
memory, that's up
Yeah.
to them at the end
I
of
always
the day.
go, you know, you don't want me in it, but I was like, I want to be in it.
I'll be in it.
I'll be in it,
Okay,
bitch.
Rubes, what's your favourite part about yourself?
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like amongst all the queens in town, I think the only thing I can think of is probably like that I'm like friendly and drama free. I think
Amen.
You
I
are
think it's
so
very
drama-
very
drama-free.
easy to get involved with drama when you're a drag queen, and like there's so much going on. Everyone wants work, all this and that.
Oof,
But
amen.
like I've never had drama.
Yeah.
If anything has ever happened, I hear of anything about
Yeah.
me,
You address it.
I just speak to the person.
Mhm.
But that's very rare, and like I never speak ill of other people. Really,
Yeah.
like
I mean, going
I
back
don't know.
to
I just think it's the drama-free friendliness.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, going back to what you said earlier in that point was, you know, it's easy to start drama. It's easy if you want to
Yeah.
start drama.
Yes, there's a
And that's
difference,
the
isn't
least-
there?
It's,
It's
not
easy to
thing
get
I want.
involved in drama.
If you
but it's,
fucking
yeah,
want to.
exactly. You can remove yourself from any situation. If someone's bitching
You
about
don't
someone,
even need
you
to
can
be-
walk away.
You don't even need to be in the fucking drama.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But I always think if someone's bitching about you, well, they've got your name in their fucking mouth.
That's what I always say.
All publicity.
Like I
It's good
remember
Good publicity. Yes.
when I obviously won the award.
Yeah, you got.
I got
yes.
a lot of bad press from what I heard from town. And I couldn't give two shits. Everyone had my name in their mouth, and they didn't have anyone else's
That's all
in it.
fucking that is.
And
I
you
was
won.
like, exactly. And I was like, work, bitch, work,
Yeah.
bitch.
And
What
like
about-
we said in the previous episode, it's just jealousy.
Exactly,
It's just
exactly,
jealousy.
exactly.
What's your favourite part about your drag?
I would have to say what Jen said in an early episode, my work ethic. Like, at this current
Yeah.
point in time, I am now working 7 days a week. That's with my normal job as well as the radio, this, drag.
Yeah.
And for me, like, I couldn't think of anything better. I hate being stood still. I love being constantly pushing my...
Don't fucking stop, girl.
What can I
You
say?
never stop working.
I won't ever stop working either
So-
until my body gives up.
On a side note, I think we should have a pamper weekend.
We should go to a spa.
Let's
Do you know
go to a
Hope,
fucking
Hope Street
spa.
Spa is fabulous.
Oh.
No, fuck that. We're booking a cabin somewhere.
What? We're gonna
Let's
cabin.
go away.
Should we actually go? Would you all at home let us know if you would want us to all go on a little spa retreat and like vlog it for you all?
Yeah,
Would you want it
that'd
in
be fun.
drag or would you want it as
Can you imagine
normal
going to a
size?
fucking spa in drag in a sauna? Gone.
I mean, the
Or-
saunas that I like, honey. Maybe not for drag.
Would you go to like an adventure trail?
No.
What if we went to an
I'd-
amusement
I'd-
park?
Yes, in drag.
Alton Towers.
No,
No,
the
because the
wig.
person behind me fucking wig in the face.
Had a glue
Oh,
this
where's
one.
it gone?
Do you know when people go on roller coasters and raise their arms? I'd be like this.
My wig would be on someone else's head.
Yeah.
Like,
I'll be holding on to a pony.
oh!
No, I couldn't think of anything worse than doing that in drag.
No, I say
Yeah.
we go all in towers. I think that'd be hilarious.
Now, girls, I don't want to go on a downhill,
Oh,
but
fuck.
we've said our worst parts
Best
about
parts.
Best
our
part.
best parts about our drag and the things that we love or whatever.
Yes.
What's your biggest fault or insecurity?
Okay, I'll go first because I know mine. It's always needing approval of people or always needing reassurance.
Okay.
I will these girls know it. I will constantly ask, how is my makeup?
Yeah.
How is my outfit?
Yeah.
Do I look like fat in this, etc.?
And
Like,
you always look stunning.
thank you. And I always over criticize myself, but I always have to ask, am I doing okay? Like, am I doing a good job?
Yeah.
Like, for me, it's something that has been drilled into my mind. I don't know why, but it's something that I can't get out of.
I mean, sometimes to an extent, it's good though. Do you
Yeah,
know what I mean? 'Cause
self-criticism.
Self-criticism is good.
But when it gets to the point where you're
Whereas
like,
it's
every
yeah.
time, and then I don't want people being like, oh, shut the fuck up. Like, then thinking that that's me being vain.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, do I look okay? Like,
Yeah.
ugh, no. What about you?
It's kind of weird actually, because I love working with other drag queens.
Mm-hmm.
However, if I am on in a certain bar, like DJing, hosting, if another drag queen comes in that I aren't necessarily friends with, or especially if I look up to, I freak out.
You panic.
Yeah.
I panic so much. I really struggle to speak on the mic. It's not easy for me. I really struggle. However, I'm working on it. I am feeling slightly better about it. And also, one of the managers of the bars that I work in sat me down one day and said, we know this is how you feel, as you've told us before. We want you to know that when you're working in the bar, if another drag queen comes in, they're walking into your bar and your space.
Yes, it's true. That is
And
true.
That
That
knowing
is true.
that has helped a lot. Like, for those certain amount of hours that you're the host of the bar, they're walking into your gig.
They are.
And not to worry
And if they want to cause shit,
what
then,
they think
Yeah.
of how your approach to drag is if it's different to theirs.
yeah,
And that's also so nice that a venue said that.
exactly. You're there for a reason.
Yeah.
at
Shout out
the
to
end of the day.
OG.
Yeah, that's fabulous. That's so nice, like of a management team to be
Yeah,
like that. That's
definitely.
incredible.
Okay, what about you? You can't say the makeup.
Do you know what I was going to say? No, I feel like.
I know, I love you, I love you, I
Yeah,
love
we
your
are fucking
makeup.
bitch. Fucking camera off. I'm going to batter the shit out of you.
Catch me outside, how about that?
No, I mean, I feel like I look for approval too much as well.
Mhm.
But I think as well, I mean, I'm like, I know I do my job and I'm I'm good at the hosting, I'm good at the show,
Yeah.
I'm good at everything else. I can
Gift
do
of the
that.
gab.
I
Yeah.
mean, sometimes I know, like, people always go, well, she's not the usual drag queen. Like, because, you know, like, a lot of younger queens especially come out and do, you know, a lot of, like, more feminine
Yeah.
looks. And I know people say stuff about me and send it to me and whatever that's like, oh, why don't you do this? It'll make you look more, like, feminine, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, my drag is
I'm happy.
I'm old school drag.
Yeah.
I want my drag. I want it to be old school. I want it to be camp. I want it to be. I want you. I know I'm a fucking man. I'm built like a man. I've got wide shoulders, big face. I was like, I want to look like a man in a fucking dress because that's what I'm going for.
Yeah.
I'm going for camp, stupid bollocks.
So all the people that are saying things to you, they need to remember, and I know for a fact that when you're in drag, you feel like the most beautiful person in the room.
I know I do.
And that's what that matters.
I know I do, but it's not that point. It's the fact that someone will say something like, "Why haven't you done this?" or "Why haven't you done that?" I'm like, well, I'm happy with my face.
Yeah, why aren't you?
And it's people who will come and be like, well, you have one gig every like month.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm booked and booked again because it's not drag isn't about what you fucking look like.
It's not.
It's about everything else around that.
I think that's what so many people forget. They always think drag is about looks. It's not. It's not.
You're not a
It's
model.
not.
You can
no,
take
you're
a
not.
picture and post it on Instagram, love.
Like we all have got
But
to
can
remember
you
we all
hold a
men in
crowd?
wigs. Yeah, exactly. If you can't hold a crowd, then get the fuck out.
Yeah, exactly. So that would be my fault. Would be I care too much what people think, but then I also realise that they need to shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do.
Okay. On a final note, then, is there anyone in drag that, like a drag queen or celebrity, that you would really like to sit down with and have a conversation with? Not necessarily just meet, but like have an actual conversation with.
This is going to sound like a really dick thing.
Mm-hmm.
I would love to sit down with Rishi Sunak and just ask him why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
Why?
one.
Why do you say that?
I think
Why
that's a
is
really
it?
good
I want to
one.
And I hope
understand.
you would go just like this as
Yes,
well.
I would do it just like this.
What?
Jess is wetting herself. But no, to a serious note, I would love to sit down and have a bottle of wine with him and just be like,
Girl.
why?
Girl.
What's your fucking problem?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Is there some insecurity somewhere that
Yeah.
you're not comfortable with?
Are you gay?
Why are you being Exactly. Because
You can-
if you're not comfortable in yourself, then you're uncomfortable around other people.
And everyone
And
knows
that's
number
his
10
fucking
has a
problem.
back door.
So my celebrity, or not celebrity, public figure would be him because I want to know why the fuck he is a knobhead.
Yes.
I agree.
And
I think
why-
that's a really good one.
I mean, I want to be educated on why he thinks these things. And then maybe I can educate him.
Yeah.
Because he's obviously lacking education.
Do you have one?
I think for me, see if there was a dead person, right? Whoa.
Okay.
Like I would love to meet
Me after
Princess
this
Diana.
Oh,
To who?
okay.
Princess Diana.
Oh,
because-
okay, Sly.
So I followed her story for such a long time, and I find her such an incredibly inspiring woman. But I would love to know how, because she had eating disorders and a lot of mental health, and I would love to know more about ways in which things could have helped her to then potentially help others as well
I love
within
that.
like the limelight. Because I know for celebrities it's so difficult about opening up about things. Like for us as drag queens, we're in people's eyes. Like even we're not famous, but like we're in people's eyes.
Whenever
And they
it's
have a
shown.
perception of us, don't they? And I think it would be great to know ways to break down those stigmas and understand people's emotions, especially with being a celebrity, a lot more. Especially someone as big as her, like the queen of people's hearts. You know what I mean?
wow.
So yeah, how about you, girl?
I had one, and then as you were speaking, I thought of another one.
Okay.
So we got
My
two.
first one was just because I think she's really interesting and hilarious.
Mhm.
I love Miriam Margolyes.
Oh, fucking
Yes.
hell,
Amen.
yes.
I would
okay.
love to have not even a drink, just a cup of tea.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah,
love to have
yeah.
a sit and have a cup of tea with
But
Miriam
quite
Margolyes.
far away because she likes to eat an onion a day. doesn't
Yeah,
she?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Other side of the room.
Yeah, other
Yeah,
side of the room, love.
Yeah.
She is just.
I'd love to have a
level.
sit down with her. She's a queer icon. She's
She's just an icon in general.
a brilliant like actress. Everything about her. Love her. And then my other one, I would love to speak to Elton John.
Okay,
I
vibe.
would love to have a sit down with
Interesting.
Elton John, have a drink. I feel like he has a very interesting story.
Yeah.
Shall we wrap up?
Yeah, let's
This
wrap
is
up.
November, the wrap up.
November wrap up. Cheers to episode 4. Oh no, girl.
I get so emotional, babe.
Don't you dare do that, because I don't know what the fuck's going to fall
You
out
don't
that
want to
way.
see what's underneath this little poof on her
Girl.
head. This little ferret she killed.
Antonina. She's not under that.
You shady cunt.
Not another one!
How did that have more in it?
Yeah,
I emptied that.
You know, you emptied that.
Anyway.
No, because I just filled it up, you dick.
Alright, cheers. Anyway. So,
Cheers to 4 episodes of Tucked and Talking.
and here's to many more.
Here's to many fucking more. See
Love
you soon.
Bye. I cannot be trusted for that.
No.